Alrighty, boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now, to get us started here, we're on Cafe. We're attacking the top floor, attacking Cocktail. Now, for a little bit of context on my plan here, guys, is I want to get on the window repels for Piano. I want to get control of Piano. I want to get control of CS, and I want to get control of like Shaiko plant and get a plant down. Ideally, is my goal while I'm playing Ash here. Now, you're gonna see someone tries to charge out outside of Baker here and try to get a run out of me. However, he doesn't get the shots. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and break the Piano windows here. And long story short here, I'm going to use my gun to break the Sazami barrier. Now, ideally, if someone is playing behind the Sazami barrier, I would kill him right then and there. Now, also, what I wanted to ask as well, guys, is do you guys like it when I speed the clips up, like during prep phase and that type of thing? It just helps me get more clips into the video, so that way I can show you guys more, you know, step by step of what's going through my mind, that type of thing. Please let me know what your guys' thoughts on that. I was gonna ask last video, but I ended up not asking because I ran out of time. But let me know what you guys think about the fast forwarding through clips, just so that way, you know what I mean, I can get more content into a video, you know what I mean? Now, in the background there, guys, you guys saw that I droned all of Piano. We droned and saw that there's people playing for Cocktail, and the last guy is over by White, okay, long story short. And that came from a call out from my teammate. But right here, all I'm doing is I'm telling my teammates to try to get a plant down because I'm holding the freezer cross here. So all they have to do now is they just got to plant Shaiko and hold for Cocktail swing. And then I deny freezer, so that way they can't really die very easily. And it should, in theory, it should be a free plant. But you can see my planter does die. I believe there's an echo below that's denying it through the floor for some reason. But long story short, we get a refrag and on the Cocktail guy. So once again, we do have a safe plant here. I'm holding freezer. I get some shots down on one guy trying to charge into Cocktail. My teammate that's in Cocktail finishes him off. Like I said, there's one guy White, and then there's going to be another guy that's trying to flank here. My teammates are going to give me a call out for the guy trying to flank Red here. So what I need to do now is I need to go play Piano here. I got to hold the guy that's going to try to flank. And you're going to see that guy come up the staircase right here. And I'm going to go ahead and secure a kill. And then there's going to be the Echo that was below, trying to impact for the default plant, but I'm going to go ahead and secure a kill on him as well and secure us the round because I was playing that flank watch. I was playing to deny the space. Now this next up's going to be on Consulate here. Once again, I'm speeding through the prep space because all I'm doing here is just setting up site, trying to make it so an admin push is very difficult. I'm going to be playing reception. I'm making feet holes for lounge to lobby. And then I'm making, I just found about this recently, you can make feet holes for bottom spiral as well. So now I'm denying bottom spiral. I'm also denying bottom lobby to lounge walkthrough as well for the entries, basically, is what is my goal, basically, in a nutshell. But right here, I'm going to go ahead and put another Legion Mine underneath the window where people like to rush to get like an easy site plant. And then I'm going to go right back to reception. And my plan here, guys, is once again, I'm trying to hold reception. I want to hold spiral. I want to hold lounge. I want to hold bottom spiral. I want to hold all of this space here because if the enemy team can't get this space, that gives us a lot of options for denying an admin push, denying a yellow push, you know, denying pretty much everything. I think it's like one of the most crucial positions to hold on this map. Now, what you're going to see here, and this is going to be the context, is they're going to push spiral here. They're going to push bottom spiral. They're going to open up my reception desk, which basically makes it so I can't play behind that desk. Now, there's going to be audio here that somebody jumps into my vending, so I'm going to go ahead and toss some Legion Mines here, and this is to prevent them from walking up on me easily. But you're going to see I'm going to get some damage on him right here, and there's actually two that jumped in spiral here, so I'm going to go ahead and back up, reload. Legion Mines are there to prevent them from pushing me, but I'm going to go ahead and swing here, get 0. Like I said, I lit up somebody else too, so I'm going to once again swing around to the other side, reload my gun. Fink is going to peek me. I'm going to go ahead and shoot her in the face and basically put us in a 5v3. Now my teammate's going to call out that there's one bottom spiral, so like I said, with the vert from earlier to hold bottom spiral, I'm going to go ahead and use that to get myself another freebie. I believe I want to say this is a Thatcher, and kill him right there and secure the round, putting us into a 5v2 position. And what you're going to see here is my teammates are going to mop up the last two. There's one guy that is pushing Spiral, and then there's one guy that is pushing bottom Visa. And you're going to see my teammates go ahead and secure the kills. I'm very low HP, so I'm just playing safe. And then you're going to see my teammate kill the last guy on Visa Stairs, and we secured a round. Now, once again, guys, please let me know down in the comments if you guys like the speeding up prep phase thing. But long story short, guys, the idea that I'm taking for this round is that I want to play Scopus, I want to roam, and the idea that I'm trying to do is that I'm going to leave my Scopus shield in sight, and then I'm going to go ahead and go roam, and my idea is that if I get pressured heavily or if I need to rotate back to sight, I'm going to go ahead and use the Scopus ability, go back to sight, and basically put us in a winning position. You're going to see the Scopus ability come into real handy for this round. Now, for this specific round, we're doing a very roam-heavy defense, and actually, I believe in this specific round, we actually don't have anybody in sight, which is kind of bad. But long story short, what the enemy team is going to try doing is they're going to try to do a straight-up pantry rush. You're going to see my one teammate that was in sight ended up dying, so basically that puts all of our teammates out of sight, so they basically have like a pantry rush right here, and they can just take over sight. Now, they are playing it very, very scared, and they're just playing inside a freezer, which allows us to walk into kitchen and basically retake all of the space necessary to basically make our defense setup good here. And you're going to see there's a thermite inside of freezer here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hold the angle. He's stuck in a corner. He won't be able to kill me because he has to swing out into the angle. I took over the angle already, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him. Now there's a ram upstairs trying to do vert, and so the idea with this ram doing vert is like if we all just flood upstairs, we can kill this ram, and then like I said, I'm Scopus. I'm going to be able to use my shield or my robot that's inside of sight to be able to rotate back. We killed a ram. I'm going to go ahead and use my robot here, switch to my other robot, so that way I'm back into sight, and this guy doesn't have any type of hero play to walk into freezer. I'm going to go ahead and look at freezer, go ahead and collect myself a freebie on this guy trying to push into freezer, and we secured a round. Now, this next clip is going to be on border here. Now, once again here, I'm going to speed through the prep time, because all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to set my drone up for east stairs. I'm trying to look at our operators, trying to figure out what our plan is going to be. And long story short, our plan for this round is going to be to take office, try to make it execute onto archives, try to get a plant down, and make that like our primary goal of the push, basically. Now, normally what I do on this map is that I go towards east stairs right away and I drone east for my teammates. However, recently I've been talking about doing counters to spawn peaks. This is one of the spots that you can check for a counter for a spawn peak for passport. So that's the reason why I went down there instead of running over to east right away to try to do to drone my teammates in off rip, is because I'm trying to look for clips on denying spawn peaks for you guys for the step-by-step videos. Long story short, now I'm getting into the push, droning east. My teammate takes east here. That lets him put his gridlocks down, and now all he has to do is hold. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and start droning break room. I'm going to start droning security. I want to make sure this is all clear. Now I'm calling out this echo drone here for my teammate. I don't believe he shoots it, but there is a rotate inside of security. However, there is nobody actually inside of security. There is one guy 90, so I'm trying to get my teammate to wallbang. However, he doesn't wallbang in time. He runs down middle. But we do successfully take security. We take east stairs. Now we need to start our office push, okay? And so right here, there's going to be a guy on office double here. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this angle for a second. Get myself a freebie on the office double, putting us into a 3v4 position. My teammate's going to die from bottom metal, I want to say, or site door. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and open up the office wall. I'm going to expect somebody to try to swing out of office double again to try to get a refrag onto me for killing the first guy that was there. And I'm going to go ahead and secure a kill on him. So now it's a 2v3 position. Turns into a 1v3. Doc tries to swing me here. However, I'm going to commit to the swing here because he's going to swing back into me trying to look for another kill. He's going to get too greedy. I'm going to go ahead and collect a kill onto him. Now, my teammates call out that this guy is on my office breach, but he tries to run away to try to run back to Fountain. If he does get to Fountain there, it's completely winning. But I do secure a kill on him. Now, unfortunately, I am going to lose this round. But I had the right idea of opening up the wall here, swinging with the breach audio to try to kill him on Africa. However, I don't line up the shots perfectly, and I do end up losing. But I still wanted to show the round because I feel like I played it pretty well for the amount of bodies that we did lose. And unfortunately, we do lose the round, but I still wanted to show it regardless to show you guys how the push goes. Let me know if you guys want me to show more rounds like that where I play it very well, but I just don't win the last gunfight. Let me know. But anyway, guys, right here, guys, we're doing our normal Night Haven push here. 5v4 position. My teammate is going to die on these Mavericks here, and then I'm going to go ahead and open up the wall. I opened up the pillar wall earlier in the round, and then once again, I'm just speeding through here, trying to show you guys how we're going to do the push here. But long story short, I'm going to start journeying here. I'm going to see there's a pillar shield. Now, ideally, Ash gets this pillar shield, but or this pillar mirror. But he does take electrical, which is totally fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and use an ace charge here, open up this wall. And then now all we need here to make this a winning position is we need to rotate warehouse. And then that way we can get these off angles. Because remember how I opened up IT? If we can get somebody to walk through IT here, it'll be completely winning for us because they're going to be able to get a bunch of free kills on the bomb site. Now, unfortunately, that's not going to happen because nobody's going to end up rotating. But what's going to end up happening in reality is that I'm going to rotate. I'm going to be the one that does rotate because nobody else is doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop bomb over by pillar here. And then what you're going to see here is my teammate's going to pick up bomb. I'm going to rotate towards IT breach. Now, there is a castle that is playing top warehouse. There's one guy command. There's one guy close electrical here, okay? And so what I need to do here is my top priority right now is to kill the castle warehouse. However, he is aware of my position, so he's playing very, very safe. So what ends up happening is my teammates are going to die because they try to force before I can make some type of play. But there's nobody holding me on head holes, so I'm going to go ahead and swing castle. And then now it's a 1v2 position. We know one guy's in command. I'm going to go ahead and hit him right there. I'm not going to kill him, but I'm going to go ahead and look towards electrical now, get a kill onto him. And then my teammates are, I'm getting audio that this guy is proning. My teammates are also calling out. So I'm going to go ahead and wide swing, collect a kill on him because he tried to go prone, which basically gives me a free kill and securing the round. Now, that's going to do it for today's step-by-step video, guys. Once again, guys, please give me feedback if you guys like the speeding up prep time. You know what I mean? I want to keep the prep time in because I got a lot of comments saying that people want to see what I do during prep time. So ideally, I'll just, whenever I have like long prep time like that, or like rounds that are like take very long before the action comes through, I'm gonna start speeding that up so that way I can get more content into the video. But please let me know. And also make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next step by step. Peace.